What a mess. So, I'm still not on. Here we go. Okay. So, sorry I'm late. Unfortunately, I had a work meeting. And I have some coworkers who are very nice people, but one of them never shuts up. And so I end up listening to a whole lot of stories that I don't need to hear. He's a very nice guy, though. I just wish he would shut up. My work meetings rarely happen, though, so this was kind of unusual in the first place. So what's going on is I am currently working on my Sheo build, which is, I'm not in love with it, but it's something. Also, I need to let everybody know that I am streaming, so just give me a moment. I'm trying to do 50 million things at once, and I just can't. Okay. Here we go. Posting to everybody. Or trying to. What a mess. Where is... Where is it? Okay. Sorry guys. It's everything is just all over the place and I'm having trouble thinking because I had work, and so I'm trying to shift from work brain to not work brain. I've been working on Nebraska research for quite some time now. I'm very lucky to have the job I have, that I can work from home, but I've always been able to work from home, so it's kind of awesome, and I thanked my boss again for that, because it is quite a gift to be able to, you know, it's not a ton of hours, but it's something, and it keeps me happy-ish and busy-ish. Oh God, stop yelling at me, Griffin. All right, so here we are. I'm not going to be able to, I don't think I'm going to be able to switch characters and go to EU today, because there's a very good chance I won't be able to get back on, unfortunately. My router is acting up again. Remember that last time where I couldn't get on? Yeah, well, that whole shit is happening again. Don't be like this, magma thinger. Oh, thank you. Oh my goodness, I kind of think the opposite, Fiendish. I'm kind of not happy with it. There's something not clicking in it for me, you know what I mean? There's something wrong with it that I just don't... I can't put my finger on it. I gotta cover that light. Like there's something just wrong. I can't figure it out. You know, it's just sometimes you just know that something isn't right, doesn't feel right. This is one of those times. There's something missing. All right, so I can't really hide this too well, but I can try to move in front of it. Maybe that'll do it. Thanks. Okay. No, I don't think I'm going to be able to cover it very well, but what are you going to do? Okay, so the idea is we're going to be doing a purple and yellow scheme for Sheo, because of course we are. It's very Sheo-y. Thank you. But I can't seem to... Hey, how's it going, Angel? I can't, I mean, maybe when I add the effects, I'll feel happier about it, but there's just something not sitting right with me about it. I think what I might do is buying another one of these Meridia thingers and put that over there instead of, oh, hi. I guess we're all stuck at home now, huh? I had a late work video, so I mean it is a video, a work meeting. We do them online, and usually they go really fast. But I have a coworker who just talks and talks and talks and talks, and it's like personal shit. So he's a lovely human being. I just really wanted to log out. I'm like, I gotta stream. But you can't say that, right? You know, you can't tell people, excuse me, I have to log out because I want to stream and not listen to my work meeting. Kind of a shitty thing to do. So, oh well. I hope most of you are able to work from home or something like that, because this is such a weird time. I think this is where you buy those things. Those, hey, Cromwell. Where you buy those, oh, where are they? Where's the quartermaster? I suck at this. Okay. Is this where you buy the balls? The Meridia balls? This must not be where you buy the Meridia balls. Fuck. I thought they were undaunted. Whoa! Don't look at my screen there. That shouldn't have opened up like that. Okay. Oh, goodness. I hope no one else is there. Alright, let's see if it's in elsewhere. Let me look up where the Meridia balls are from. The Light of Meridia? No, it's the other one. They need the ball one. Replica Ball of Meridia or something shitty like that. I can't remember. Sorry, I'm cursing like a storm. I'm a little off kilter still. It's like replica though. Replica? Replica Cursed Orb of Meridia. Undaunted Quartermaster. That's what I thought. Am I stupid? I don't know why I can't find it. I just was looking at them. I must have done something wrong. Okay. You wish I were. I am not going to apologize for being me. I curse a lot. That's just who I am. I have no shame over it, really. It's part of my charm. Honestly, like, you know, it's just sometimes I get a little carried away with it, but I don't really have a problem with it. It's just who I am. There's a lot worse habits to have. Okay. There we go. Now, somebody tell me how to find this ball, because I swear I didn't see it on the one I had in the other. Oh, there it is. How did I miss that? I am not so bright. Alright, let's see if this works. So, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to evenly put. Thank you, Sasa. I see. I think it's charming. It's a part of our charm. Hey, Tessa. Yeah, my mom is a real. She curses. And oh, did it? I didn't even notice how much it was. Someone this morning was complaining. Okay, so let me tell you what happened. So BBC Two and BBC One were talking to us as a guild, and as guilds were sister guilds, and said that as a group they were 8 million in the hole for yesterday, the switch, or the day before the flip. And so here we go. This should do it. I felt bad, and they wanted us to all like kind of step it up. So I sent Rayo Skit. I sent her 8 million gold, right there, and she was not happy with me. She's like, "No, I will not take this. No, this is a group thing. You're not going to shoulder, one person or two people are not going to shoulder all the burden for the whole guild. I'm not taking it from you." So it's like, I kind of feel bad, but now I need a clear light to go in front. I feel kind of bad, but she was not happy with me about it. And I thought she would be, but oh, I don't have this on. Okay, so let's just go get my lights. All right, whoa, this fell. That's something. I think that works a little better. I need a light in front, though, to really light up Shayo. Ah, coffee's so good. Breathing. I was a little bit stressed out because I was expecting people. Yeah, they are. Oh, but Rayo and Hyde work really hard on trying to get people to contribute, and I think it's just been slow lately, and Rayo does an amazing job as a GM. She's like one of my favorite GMs ever. So I don't think it's her fault. I think it's just the way that these things go. They come and go sometime, Like sometimes you get a lot of participation and other times you get none, and it's like, it's hard to predict. But I may have to make this light. It's hard to predict, like, how things are gonna go. But I think they're gonna get it. No, I don't want that big old yellow one. I think it's gonna work out now that they've reminded people. I didn't realize that. Or one or two. I really like Rayo. She's a tremendous human being. Hey, Aya, how you doing? She's just, I really like her. Okay. I can't claim that I know all the others. In fact, I'm not even sure who is an officer there other than Rayo, to be honest with you. They were last week, so I guess they're still in the Hall Angel. I know they were 8 mil behind then. She won't take my 8 million. This was last week. They were in the hole for last week. She won't take my money on that. I know there's one other person who won't take my money, or take their money, who two of us were just basically saying, here, have it. But if it continues like that, I think that I'll make the offer again. Like, one should do it. Maybe they'll take it. I get you. You're right. But Whoa, don't, I lost that freaking email, but don't read it. Because it was personal, and I don't know why it was in my mail in the first place. I didn't get to read it yet, but it came while I was on stream, so I couldn't get rid of it. All right, where were we? Ow, jaw hurts. So much going on. You know, it's hard because, you know, officers don't get paid. And I was an officer in Skaven for a while. And I wouldn't want the job ever again. I'm just like, no, thank you. That job is too much. Too much. So they have my utter thanks. Okay, by the way, here, you want the best light in the game that you can hide? It's this. It's this clockwork tower light. And what you do is you can hide it in a ceiling and it'll be usually just as bright. But I think what I'm going to have to do here is basically hide it behind this maybe. Maybe here? Or I'll find a way to hide it here. Maybe put a piece of furniture in front of it and then that should do it. I'm in BMW too. Wait, you probably know that. Let me see. What can I put in front of that? Perfect. Now, so here's the trick. These are well hidden. You can usually hide them in the ceilings and not worry about it, but I think that'll work perfectly. I don't think you can see it at all. There you go. Boom. He's lit up. Okay. Thanks. I'm working on it. It's not there yet. There's going to be a lot of effects, I think. I'm going to be popping in effects to do, excuse me, sorry about the zooming issue. I want a purple floor and a yellow floor. Thanks. And I'm gonna try to fill in all of those spots with purple and yellow stuff. Hello. Well, I'll give you a basic idea of what I was thinking for the floor. There's a bunch of these decoratives, but I like the parquets. Let me find the parquets. I think those are under not landscaping, building materials. Parquet. Butter. So we got parquet, we have... There was one that somebody used recently that was absolutely gorgeous. Thank you, Andy. I think I'm being ignored. Maybe the fish scale? I can't put my finger on it. It's one of those. Maybe it might have been one of the ones that Fiendish used? I can't remember. Hello! Is this making it? No, I want it bigger. There we go. And then I want to go, let's do the yellow. No, I think it's gonna have to be something without blacks in it. But I'm going to re-floor it, basically. I just need to figure out. Oh, I think it was one of the wallpapers people were using. There was just this gorgeous thing that people were doing. I don't know if it was walls or I forget which design it was. Not that one. No, too many other colors. I gotta work on it. But first things first. Hello. Let's do our rando. Jaw hurts. Oh, yeah. Now, Tessa, just be aware you can go up pretty darn high. There's a house that I found that had. Let me show you something. Let me see if I can find it. There was this amazing house on. Let me close my door because otherwise you're going to end up hearing my husband. And I'm sure you don't want to hear about his company because it's boring. Hello. I'm pulling up something for Tessa so she can see a really neat person's design of Princely Dawnlight. Here it is. Got it. All right. Perfect. Let me find if I can. It's definitely worth seeing. See that? You can build up stupid high. And then this person showed all of the Dragon Ripper on EU. They showed about how far you can build out everywhere, and it's really kind of amazing. Just how far up and how high and out you can build. These are basically his or her lines of where you can build. So I found it was really helpful to see. This goes out super far. So it's definitely worth checking out if you're curious to go in person. It's an open house. It's Dragon Ripper on EU. All right, so let me see what we can check out. Oh, okay. Just wanted to let you know what was available. I don't know chamomile. Coldharbour. I don't think so. I think you need essential housing tools as well. I've never tried it, but I think you need it. You certainly need the community aspect installed. It's really 2 add-ons, but I think you do need EHT installed and on if you're going to run the community. Otherwise, you won't be able to even see the effects or the guest books without EHT on. I asked that from Lavathi. I asked that from Cardi. I don't know if it's going to be a thing, but I did ask for it. What is... Wow. What on earth? This reminds me of something you did, Lavathi. This reminds me of your... It may have even been your Coldharbour. I'm not sure. This is so detailed. Interesting. Like, there's clearly meaning going on here, but I couldn't tell you what it is. What made them pick these objects? Like, what made them pick this and this? And a pillow? Yeah, I guess so, but I don't know. I guess you would have to have them tell you, like, which one is a book. Yeah, that's kind of my point, Partita. I don't know which is which, and this is interesting. I mean, it's fascinating. Don't get me wrong. It's pretty cool. I was just curious to know what's what. Oh, that sounds pretty. All right. We got some sacrifices here. Looks like that's a crafting area over there. I don't know which way to go. Excuse me. My jaw hurts. There's a lot of witchy stuff around here. And a fart stick hidden somewhere. Lots of poison bottles. Peryite. This makes perfect sense. A dragon that could be Peryite baby. That's a cute idea. Definitely could be a Peryite baby. I feel like this is one of those people who would probably be a really good writer, because I feel like they're telling original stories as they go along in their heads. Like, they probably know what's going on here, and they probably have a whole story behind it. Like, such and such went... That's a really cool idea. You know, such and such did this ritual and did this or that, you know? I feel like there's some story behind all of this. Yeah, that's the way you gotta look at it, because you can always be adding more to houses. Why is there a scythe among the beds and pillows? I don't know about you, but I don't think that's very comfortable. I think that would be bad. Alright, let's go around the other way. I wonder who's in the cage. Okay, this is just surreal. I feel like Dolly is gonna just step out of some corner somewhere and say, "Fooled ya." Maybe like a melting clock somewhere. This is just so random. Ah! Mr. Dude Guy, sir. That's funny. Alright, let's go try these out. Okay. This is daedrific. What are you scared of, dude? Oh my gosh, there's so much. Ah! Alright, this is gonna look like I'm going backwards, but I think I'm gonna check out these two spots first, because I think if I go in order, it might make a difference. What is that? Sheo's spot? Oh, wow. Oh my goodness, this guy or chick or whoever could just... It's so out there. creative as hell. Never would occur to me to do those things. What does the hist have on it? Just lights. Expensive lights. Puppy. Excuse me, my jaw is still killing me. And sooner or later it'll stop. Maybe when I'm dead. Is that Dark Mother in the center? I'm trying to picture if that was... Is that Dark Mother? It looks like her. Torturama over here. Oh gosh, I am so confused by this house. Alright. Dead people. Axe. Throne. Hello. Tortury crystal necro thingers. Usually I can do at least some sort of commentary on things, but yeah, I don't really have a commentary on this because it's just so... I don't know. Now this is cool. I've seen this before where people like put this as a walkway. This reminds me of the colored rooms, this section. Because the colored rooms, and first of all, you got a ball on Meridia. Secondly, the colored rooms look like an aquarium almost. So I'm wondering if maybe each of these is a daedric zone. Wow, that cost a fortune. This would be xaraan. Her symbol is a rose, so that makes sense. I think that's what we're dealing with. I think we're dealing with different planes of oblivion. Now that I'm looking at it, I'm not sure I'm going to be... This must be nocturnal, based on what we have here. But that doesn't... I don't exactly know what all of them are. Who's the time daedra? Is that... That's the black one. That's the dragon. Who's the black dragon? Akatosh. Thank you. This is Akatosh. Okay. Why is there a... I don't... Periite was down at the bottom. This is definitely Meridia here. Torture must be Molag Bal. I don't know who this is. Scheming, murder. Like, I don't know what this one is. Do you guys know? Doesn't look orky enough to be that. But maybe it is Malakath. I'm not sure. Spiderweb. guessing the spider web would be Mafala. Spider eggs, spiders. Yeah, here's the spider area. And I guess this could be Boethia. I'm not as familiar with Boethia as perhaps some of you are. She's not as... Well, yeah, I would think so. Yeah. Oh, here's Malakath. He's pretty obvious. Who's the bed with the axe? I mean, with the... What's... Vermina? Dreams? Vermina, I think. But I didn't think she was a daedra. I thought she was just a weird-ass thing. Didn't think she was a daedric prince. Alright, let's figure the rest of this shit out. Books. That's, what's his name? Smarty Pants. Hermaeus Mora. That makes a lot of sense. Books. And then we've got trees and stuff. This must be the elven one. I can't remember her name. The wood elf one? Maybe? The Hist over there just chilling. I can't remember the name of this must be a Clavicus vial, like you said. But I can't put my finger on the name of the Bosmer storyteller one. Can't put my finger on it. No. No. The one, the one where all the spinners... Ifray. Ifray. Ifray is who I was thinking of. Okay, and then who is this? If this wasn't... Okay, that was Mullet Ball, but who is this? Who's Fire? Who are the bad daedra? To be, you know, clear. Dagon, yes. Good call, Imagi. That is it. Nice. This makes a hell of a lot more sense now. I'll tell you that. I was just like, what? What is even going on here? Okay, so this is praying to Dark Mother. So this must be Sithis? And who's the bread? Like that I don't get. Who's bread? Anyone know? Trying to think of who bread would be. Okay, so we've got, but I'm eliminating ones we've already got. Still left Hircine, which I think I saw down below. Jegalag. Maroon's Dagon. Muffala we saw, I think. Namira. Sanguine. And that's it. Sanguine, maybe? Party? Or maybe they're just accepting the fact that bread is the best food of all time. This must be her scene here. This is her scene. Pretty clearly her scene. So we have left Maroon Dagon, Jigalag, Sanguine possibly. I mean, Jigalag is the god of order. Sanguine, I don't know. Maybe they, I mean... Mushrooms would be Namira, I think. I think this might be Namira. So that leaves Jigalag and... Maybe they didn't do Jigalag, because Jigalag kind of is... Sheo. They just flip back and forth, depending. Interesting. Really, really complex. Like, I didn't catch it until we got to, Meridia. So well done. This is definitely a tricky one. Whew. God of bread. All right. So, wow. Let's hit up another one, though. That was crazy. Crazy. Thank you, Chamomile. So send us tell Galen. Man, this is gonna drive me crazy if we missed any, because I wouldn't think that they would forget okay, no problem. They wouldn't have forgotten Maroon's Dagon. So maybe I just... Oh, you know what? That guy had an axe on his back. Maybe betrayal? That might be... I don't know. Whatever. So this is Essa Senda's house. Yeah, that one definitely was really complex and took a lot of thinking. Oh no. Is this the one I think it is? I had so much trouble getting up this house the last time. The hedge maze thing that you have to go up. Hey, Eula. Gambling. Pretty house, though. Species. Nice place to sit and think. With a nice view in the back. Species. maybe not. I don't know if you're on NA or if that's the name on NA. I'm going to get rid of the ESO part. Nope. That went. Yay! I need to pick more stuff I can send. Pretty. I love the yellow ones. You can't make those though. You have to buy them. It's probably the why. I mean, I guess of the two, the blue is definitely the prettier, but there's something really nice about the contrast. So I guess I'm glad we got the blue, but I don't know. If you have never done the Jester's Fest before, these are the Jester's trees. If you do any of the Jester's quests, you get access to these trees, and they also have the dropping petals, just like the ginkgos do. So that's coming up on the 26th. So there you go. Uh-oh, closed off. All right, let's do this. Last time I did this, I fell repeatedly. It was horrible. I must have been here a very long time ago. I remember falling, as you can see. Some people are better at this than me. I know some people have gotten up there. I have not. Oh! Fudge. One more time. I was trying to jump so I didn't fall, and instead I fell. There we go. Okay. Okay. So we have a little spot here. And then this. Well, you can see what I'm trying to do, so you know right there how good things are. I think that ends down there, so I'm not going to take that route. I'm going to go back up and continue going up the hellish maze. No, I don't want to fall again. Don't make me fall. I want to just go up. Look at the pretty view, though. Jeez, that's gorgeous. With the sunrise or the sunset, I'm not sure, but the color range, gorgeous. Sorry if I'm being super careful, but if I fall, I'm not doing this again, so. There we go. Oh. So now we have a little bedroomy thing. With portals in the mirror. That's wild. I'm gonna die because obviously stabbies can't climb. Or walk. Or do much of anything else. The view is just tremendous. It's just like the perfect time-wise to do this for colors and everything. I'm trying not to look too closely at the view though, because I don't want to fall off. Oh, wow. This is why I say this is why I always say to people, you know, use the outside of the house in Telgaling because it's so beautiful. You don't want to miss out on just the incredible view. Please know though, if you're building up on this house, some of the mushrooms are not solid. Some of the bigger ones. Bedroom. Breathing. Mostly places to sit and look out at the amazing view. Fairy garden with a kitty. Ah! Oh, I didn't end all the way down yet. Now I did. Look at me saying some of them aren't solid. And then I fall on one that's not solid. Yeah. Where's the way up? Well, there, I think. Let's try this again. At least I didn't fall all the way yet. I'm still doing well. I'm still doing well. I'm not on the ground yet. Okay. I'm trying to figure out which is the way to go. I'm thinking this way. It is. We've had some interesting build. That's it. I don't think this is happening, but I think that's the end of it, to be honest with you. I don't think there's more to it. I think right here is the end. Yep, that's the end anyway. Woo! I made it. And look at that reward. What a gorgeous view. Let's see if I can pull my trick off. Where's that mountain? Boof! Dead. Sorry, I kind of like going boof, dead. It's kind of funny. All right, that was fun. What's next? Deary do. I don't think we can get to that. No. Lots of fun. DGOT doesn't exist anymore. Dutch Reaper. I hate wraithhomes. But we'll do it. Because I'm not the only person here. I mean, at least intentional, because they're fun. JR's usually a little better than me at this. He doesn't fall nearly as much as me. Okay. Death and horror, death and horror. Oop, I gotta sign in to death and horror. Everybody into gore, because we're gonna get some gore here, it looks like. It's probably my end. I've been having trouble all morning. I am not murdered yet. But we're kind of getting there. I keep yawning and popping my jaw out. Ew. Birds are eating my house again. You know, as creepy, scary as this is, it's a really nice framing job. You know, they frame this section really beautifully. I'm not big on death tableaus, but they did a good job. I mean, you can't really blame people. They give us like tons of crap that's for death and horror. Corpses and torture, and what are people gonna do? I mean, they use the stuff they're given. But I kind of just stick it in my storage house because I really don't like... They are pretty if you don't look too closely, but the problem is I always look too closely. Okay. I guess we're not allowed to go this way. Or maybe we are. Mushy, fleshy. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get why they put so many ugly things out. And like, a lot of the gear too, you know, the styles, a lot of them are, you know, you can make armor look nice. And a lot of them, they don't. Oh, wow. What a shock. I like that they put this upside down. It's kind of funny. Makes them all look like they're dancing around. Stop eating my house. Ew. That is true. And that's why I don't complain about it too much. But, I mean, they can do something a little prettier than what they do. You're like blocking me, not allowing me to go back past you. Well, I defy you. Haha. I think that's about it. Yeah, that was terrible, wasn't it? The worse the joke, the more fun I have. All right. Is this working yet? No. I got right through it. I just walked through. Light Briz. Master Writ turn in. I have a feeling this might not be all that decorated. Gardner house. I don't own this one yet. I have no ideas for it. Maybe if J-Heart has another contest, I'll buy it for some reason, but I'm thinking of moving all my mini builds, you know, the ones for the small contests he does, into my Stay Moist, because Stay Moist, even though it has a lot of slots, is kind of crappy. Yeah, what did I say? I knew it. 20 items. Okay, I'm not gonna spend our time here. Moving on. Meatball! Moons and honey. That's too bad. Oh, good! I'm glad. That should be fun to watch. When is that? Again, I forget. It's coming up. All right. We got a kitty and a Fizzez and a Izabi. You are welcome. Uh-oh, this is Terry Pratchett? Well, crap, because I'm not going to recognize it then. This looks like the standard. As long as she won't get mad at me for looking at it, because I've been in trouble before. This looks very much... Oh, pretty! So they added the nice romantic set up top. Bloop. A little wedding area here. Somebody seems to be a Bosmer. I think they're still working on this. I think we're getting there. As long as they don't get mad at me, Tezza, just let me know. Because, like, I've been kind of beat up about that. msjessiemeghan. Dawnlight. Honestly, you know what I'm reading right now? Love letters from Ulysses Grant to his wife, Julia. Oh, okay, cool. We'll go check it out then. 435 out of 700 items, so I'm guessing they focused on some spots, and then other spots are going to maybe not be as, what's the word, full. Although, doesn't look empty to me. Well, then let me write these down, because otherwise I'm going to forget. Give me a moment. Livvy. And a Gardner dagger. Get it. Almost like a little stage. I need a mount. This house needs a mount. Or a little car. That I could drive around in and go meep meep. Okay, that's pretty. I don't know if they added any of this ivy, but the ivy looks nice. Puppy. Puppy dog. This house would annoy me once again because I wouldn't be able to go swimming in real life, and I love to swim, and it makes me sad. What's this? Meep, meep. That was weird. Just a way up to here? I guess for the higher level pools? I don't get it. That looks like a functional room. Yes. This looks like a kitchen. Beginnings of one. This looks like an upstairs. Beep, beep. Bedroom. Bedroom. Top of the stairs. Top of the stairs. Nothing. Okay. Let's go do that Livvy house then. Livvy Gardner house. Where's Gardner house? You'd think it'd be under G. Just give me one quick moment for a bio break. Okay. Oh, wow. Yeah, Garrus, I have issues with it too. This is lovely. You're right. Very rich. But not, like, gaudy? Look at that. They used a lettuce in the middle of it to fill it out, make it seem more full of a plant. Yeah. Also, like any house where they put plates on the walls. Nice full kitchen. Monkey. Interesting. Putting that on the ceiling. Really good clutter. You know what else? You notice something? It's full from top to bottom. See, like there's something to look at from top to bottom. There's no empty gaps. Everything, even at the top. You see how what I'm talking about? There's something up top. You know, there's like there's no empty space for the eye. The eye actually just trains over a full wall of decor. I like that. Hey, Zabi. I see why you like it. It's really good. Lots of clutter. Everything is just so... How did they manage to do this with... I mean, I feel like they should have run out of objects. Which ones? Did I pass them upstairs? I think you might mean these? These are couches. You can make these red guard couches. Unless you mean other ones. Let's go upstairs and I'll see if I see other golden red chairs that maybe perhaps I didn't. These? Oh, these. Oh, aren't... These must be Crown Store. Craiglorn Multicultural Kitchen Pack. Housing editor purchase tab. 2,500 crowns. Dining chairs. So hopefully that answers that. They are. You're welcome. That's why we're here, to explore together and discover things that others have done so we can get ideas. Sinking all of this stuff into the wall. Really pretty. I've got to say, I like the building up style. I like the fact that there's always something to look at up above the floor line. You know, you're not just staring down. You have something to look at. I really like that. I feel like I'm learning. Wow. That's a little dangerous for a kid. Here, little child, play with the moppet and get murdered. Everything seems so like sweet and well done, kind, and then it's like, here, get murdered. It's a trap. Oh my god, that's adorable. Let's get a little turtle though. Ah! I can't even open the turtle! Oh my god. That's so funny. Tried to kill me. Courtyard, courtyard. Where you be, courtyard? No? Too funny. No effects in here, so this is really nice. Yes. Beautiful. Great suggestion. Really talented. Beautiful home. Something to learn from that, for sure. Yeah, no kidding. Saucy, you want me to hold off on your Lechmeyer, or do you want me to use it now? Go to it now. Let's do a delyn real quick while Sasa answers if they're still here. Summerdusk, St. Delyn. I was reading stuff from parents saying that now teachers should be paid $1 billion a week for what they put up with. All right. Oh, don't. Look, we all have different skills and abilities, and we're all learning. Lord knows I look at something like that and I feel inadequate too, but then I tell myself it's not about that. It's all about just maybe they look at something of mine and think it's pretty. Here's an example. I think that Fiendish is one of the best builders in the game. Probably top 3, easy. Every time I go to one of Fiendish's homes, I'm blown away, right? He logged in this morning. He saw me working on my house galen and had a compliment for me. So it looked great. So, you know, we take different things. Like even somebody we think is just basically perfect can take something from our home as much as we take stuff from theirs, you know? So don't feel down about it. Birdie. I will repeat myself as I always do in Delyn's. St. Delyn's is one of the hardest houses to build and make feel full. And Summerdusk did a really good job on that because it's the furnishings are so limited here. 30 items is not enough for this small a house. I mean, for this size an apartment. They did a really good job. And it's not just the Valentine's Day stuff. They've got a mixture. So I think this looks really good. Not an easy thing to do. All right. Let's do... I'm going to make it a short one. Let's do a quickie because I'm burnt. I had work for like an hour. And we'll see if I can come back later. But let's look at xaraan's library real quick. A domus shouldn't be too long. And then I promise Teza will do a nice long look at yours. Yeah, I can't go to EU today because every time I log off, I can't get back in. It happened to me yesterday. I wasn't able to even stream for very long. And then today, I tried like 5 times before my husband had to reboot the router. Look, I'm so lagged. I have a feeling that I won't be able to come back on. So I'm going to give it a shot. If my connection settles down, I should be able to go to EU tomorrow. Oh my God. That sucks. And you can't even say, daughter, come over and hand feed your damn cat because of social distancing. That's terrible. So this is xaraan, who I like their work a lot. This is domus, which, although the inside and the outside don't match, it's actually not a bad house, especially for the fact that it has a yard. And I'm beginning to appreciate the houses that have yards. Yeah. Time to retrain that kiddo. Interesting sky. I just am looking around at what we've got here. We've got some of the new trees. A little bit of elsewhere plants for color. What? Wow. That's rude. That's terrible. I'm sorry, Garish. Well, that makes me feel awful. Are these the dangerous books? This reminds me of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Yeah, I getcha. Remember how Giles had a whole section that was locked behind a gate? And they ended up locking, who's the guy who turned into Oz? They locked Oz in here, or whatever his name was, when he turned into a werewolf. I forget. I feel awful about that. I'm so sorry. Maybe a little mature. Somebody hand place these folks. These are hand placed individually. That's crazy good. Me too. And I want it to go back in time where they didn't kill off Anya, because fuck them for killing off Anya. And fuck them for killing off Blue, or whatever, not Blue, Fred. And the way they killed Fred. Fuck them. In the face with a stick. That was horrible. She didn't even get to keep her soul. Assholes. Yeah, seriously. Somebody loves books. I have feels. They are strong. about Buffy. I will never forgive Joss Whedon for what he did to Fred. I'm sorry. Not forgiven. Thank you. At least I'm not the only one who feels this way. Not forgiven. Assholes. I mean, at least let her have her soul. How could you do that? Burn her soul out of existence? What did Fred ever do to deserve that? Jerks. Anyway, okay, I'm going to call it now. I'm sorry. I'll try to come on later when my connection's a little bit more stable and I can go to EU. But, thanks for stopping by this morning. And hopefully my computer will be making more sense tomorrow. And I'll catch y'all later.